Friends, welcome to Abhivakti India's Future Classroom. In today's episode of Quantitative Aptitude, here is the first question, that the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 21 meter more than the perimeter of the square if the ratio of the sides is 9:5. What is the area of the square? The ratio of the equilateral triangle, side of the equilateral triangle to that of the side of the square is given as 9:5. So first assume that side of equilateral triangle is equal to 9x and the side of the square, that is equal to 5x. And since it is said that the perimeter of equilateral triangle is 21 meter more than the perimeter of the square, so we can write it as perimeter of a square of equilateral triangle, that is equal to perimeter of a square plus 21 meter. So perimeter of triangle will be what? 9x is the side, and so the perimeter of triangle will be 3 into 9x. And the perimeter of square, the side of the square is 5x, and therefore the perimeter of a square will be 4 multiplied by 5x plus 21. So this will be 9 3s are 27 x plus is equal to 5 4s are 20 x plus 21. Now shift 20x to the other side, so it will be minus 20x, and so 27 minus 20, that will be 7x, which is equal to 21. So 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21, and therefore x is equal to 3. Since x is equal to 3, the side of the triangle will be 9 3s are 27 meter, and the side of the square will be 5 3s are 15 meter. Now you have to find the area of the square. So area of the square is equal to side into side, and therefore area is equal to side multiplied by side, that is equal to area of square, that is side is 15, so it will be 15 multiplied by 15, and so it will be equal to 225 square meter. So the required area of the square is 225 square meter. The next question is, the circular copper wire of radius 35 centimeter is bent to form a rectangle. If the length of the rectangle is more than the breadth of the rectangle by 26 centimeter, what is the length of the rectangle? Now here, since the radius is equal to 35 centimeter, the perimeter of rectangle, since the circle is reshaped to a rectangle, the length of the wire, here it means the circumference of the circle will be equal to the total length of the wire, that is the perimeter of the rectangle. So the perimeter of rectangle, that is equal to circumference of a circle. So the perimeter of a rectangle, that will be equal to circumference of circle, and the circumference of circle is given by 2 pi r. So it will be 2 multiplied by 22 by 7 multiplied by r, that is 35. So it will be 7 5s are 35. And so that is equal to 220 centimeter, and therefore the perimeter of the rectangle is 220 centimeter. Now, as per the condition that the length of the rectangle is more than breadth of the rectangle by 26 centimeter, so if the breadth of the rectangle is equal to x, then length of the rectangle will be x plus 26, and the perimeter of the rectangle according to this length and breadth will be equal to twice into length plus breadth. So that is equal to twice into x plus 26. So it will be 2x plus 26 plus 26, and so it will be 4x plus 52. So the perimeter according to this length and breadth is equal to 4x plus 52, but as we have calculated that the perimeter of the rectangle is 220 centimeter, so from this 2 you can equate it equal to 220 centimeter and shift 52 to the other side. So you will get 4x is equal to 220 minus, so which is equal to 168, and therefore x is equal to 168 divided by 4, that is equal to 42, and therefore x is equal to 42. And what we have to find? We have to find the length of the rectangle. So what is x? X is a breadth and the length is x plus 26, and so length is equal to 42 plus 26, and that will be equal to 68 centimeter. So the required length of the rectangle is 68 centimeter. The next question is, in what ratio rice of variety A worth rupees 36 must be mixed with the rice of variety B worth rupees 48 so that the new mixture of both varieties A and B is worth rupees 45. Now this question can be solved by the method of alligation, in which we draw it like this. Type of rice A worth rupees 36 and type of rice B worth rupees 48. If mixed together, we get the average rate as rupees 45, and we have to find the ratio in which both should be mixed. To calculate N2, we subtract as 45 minus 36, and that is equal to 9. And to get N1, we subtract 48 minus 45, and that therefore it is 3. So the ratio is 3:9, and so it is 1:3. So the required ratio of the rice of variety A and B should be mixed in the ratio 1:3, so that it's worth rupees 45. The next question is the selling price of 16 chairs is equal to the selling price of 6 tables. If the selling price of 5 chairs and 3 tables together is rupees 780, what is the selling price of 2 chairs and 5 tables together? Here the ratio of chair to the table is 16 is to 6. It means it is 8 is to 3. Now here the 5 chairs plus 3 tables that together cost rupees 780, but 3 tables are equal to 8 chairs because the ratio is 8 is to 3, and therefore this we can write as 5 chair plus 8 chairs, which is equal to 780. So it will be 13 chairs that is equal to 780, and therefore cost of 1 chair that will be equal to 780 divided by 13, and that is equal to rupees 60. So the cost of 1 chair that is equal to rupees 60, and what is asked, the cost of 2 chairs, selling price of 2 chairs, and therefore the selling price of 2 chairs will be rupees 120. Let this be number 1. Now we have to find the selling price of 5 tables, and therefore the selling price of 1 table, that will be equal to 8 multiplied by 60 divided by 3, because the ratio is 8 is to 3, and so which is equal to 160. So the selling price of 1 table is 160, and therefore the selling price of 5 tables will be equal to 160 multiplied by 5, so that will be equal to 800 rupees. So this is number 2, and therefore the selling price of 2 chairs and 5 tables together will be equal to 120 plus 800. So that will be equal to rupees 920, and therefore the required selling price of 2 chairs and 5 tables together is 920 rupees. Friends, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you must have enjoyed, and if yes, like it. If you did not like it for some reason, please write the comments so that we will try to improve it, because there is always a room for improvement. Share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel so that you will get all details right into your mailbox. Thank you very much. Friends, you might have enjoyed this video. Then go to thumbs up button and click. Then go to share tab and share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus and many more. And to get the updates right in your mailbox, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.